AG Bondi targets George Soros. Evidence ties billionaire's cash to paid protesters in domestic terror spree. Attorney General Pam Bondi is poised to unleash a federal probe into billionaire George Soros and his son Alexander, targeting their alleged roles in bankrolling paid protesters behind a surge of domestic terror attacks, including the recent violent rampages at Tesla sites across the United States, according to reports. Coordinated protests have erupted from coast to coast, with chaos spilling into the streets. Tesla showrooms, service centers, and vehicles have been torched and defaced, branded by authorities as acts of domestic terrorism. Let everyone know in the comments what you Homo sapiens and Klingons think of this, and also subscribe, share, like, tap your toes to the beat. Getting a foothold on YouTube is impossible without your direct participation. Now back to our story, ladies and gents. Now, mounting evidence suggests these aren't random outbursts, but a calculated campaign, taking in paid protesters and organizers, allegedly bankrolled by the Soros family through a shadowy web of NGOs, dark money, and paid agitators. For years, the Soros empire, fueled by George's fortune and now guided by Alexander's hand, has operated in the shadows, funneling billions into radical causes via the Open Society Foundations and beyond. Critics have long accused them of orchestrating unrest, from immigration upheavals to anti-government demonstrations, but this time, the stakes are higher and the spotlight is sharper. Bondi's Department of Justice is piecing together a damning puzzle, financial trails linking Soros-funded nonprofits like Indivisible, reportedly flush with nearly $8 million from the family's coffers, to the so-called Tesla takedown protests. These events, according to reports, are a front for something far darker, with whispers of reimbursed agitators and pre-planned violence bubbling up from the fringes. The Soros name, once untouchable, is now in the crosshairs. If Bondi moves forward, it could mark a historic reckoning. George Soros, the Hungarian-born financier who's dodged culpability for decades, will be branded public enemy number one, a designation that would send shockwaves through the global elite. With President Trump's administration backing aggressive probes into domestic threats, the full force of American justice could finally pierce the Soros veil.